You two must have brought me here after I fell into the marsh flow.
Yep, and you're a whole lot heavier than you look.
We put you in the cave to rest while Leia and I split up to search for an exit.
Forgive me. I've been a burden to you.
Hey, come on, don't worry about it. We're all lucky just to have made it off that battlefield alive.
Indeed, we are. In any case, I am glad you are well.
Of course I am. Maxwell can't afford to die.
Can't afford it. No, why didn't you pick up I was trying to pick up the thing and then keep moving. I didn't want to fight you, you stupid ice harpy. Rowan, let's get him. I'm pretty sure the Bakura will still be there. We just have to get to it. Nice. Excuse me, how dare you dodge me? Behold, giant rock move. No, don't call friends. You gotta be joking me. That enemy knew it would die to my link dart, so it was like, it's fine, I'll just call my friend to annoy you after. What are you doing up there, Leia?
You're open.
Let us move onward.
It's worth killing the Bakura with just these three characters, by the way, because I'm pretty sure once we get Alvin, Elise, and Jude back, the game, like, I don't know how the game determines it. I feel like what probably happens is the game just gives the characters you didn't have as much experience as you got while you were separated, or the game might just raise them to a specific level that matches someone.
My lucky beard, frozen completely through.
Your beard is lucky? Why is your beard lucky? Anyways, my point is this is worth it.
They're quite formidable. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Always one step.
This is a bronze, right? Yeah. There are silver and gold Bakura in the game. I'm kind of surprised that we're not at the point where silver Bakura starts spawning,
Not bad.
to be real with you.
Far too close.
Nah, we're good. Don't worry, Rowan. Don't worry.
Heaven and earth.
Get him with the big link dart. Get rock hex added? I couldn't say rock hex added, probably because it's not like an actual word.
Always one step ahead.
But you know what? I want to see your combo with Rowan with Condemnation again. I didn't get a good look at it before because we did it in the middle of the big Chimeriad boss fight. Thank goodness Leia is a way better healer than I thought she was, by the way. Whenever I played Jude's story during this part, when you're playing as Jude, you obviously have Alvin and Elise with you.
Understood. Staccato blast.
That seems pretty cool.
Far too close.
Far too close indeed. Get him with another one.
Understood. Staccato blast.
That seems pretty good.
Move onward.
All right, 3,200 experience. I didn't think a bronze Bakura would be worth that much. I'm pretty sure silver Bakuras will start spawning before too much longer, and those will be our big lucky source of experience. Red Jasmine. There's probably an Ifrit treasure out here in the Xillia Tundra somewhere, by the way, but until we get the team back together, I'm not going to worry about exploring. We'll have to come back to Xillia Tundra probably for a side quest or other search stuff. Also, you may recall, I think I mentioned it last stream, but Chapter 3 does not have many sub-quests in it. We will have some sub-quests very specifically once we get out of this lava tube and get the team back together. But we are not going to have many sub-quests to do until we finish up a lot of story stuff. Namely, the boat, for those of you who know what that means. If you've played the game before or watched one of my playthroughs before. None of these are ×3. I'm definitely not looking to, like, upgrade... I'm not looking to upgrade weaponry and whatnot right now while I don't have the other team members in. We do want to get the shop to where I can buy all divides. Because once we can buy all divides, like, we're never going to have to worry about getting to a point where we will want to throw money to statistic up items at the item shop. So basically when we get to, like, hey, coming soon is all the stat up stuff, that's when the item shop doesn't need to be leveled up, like, ever again, really. At that point, we just focus on leveling up other stuff, kind of like how I'm not bothering to level up the food vendor anymore, because I don't think it will really help us at this point in the game until the end. Trying to level them up any further would just be for, like, not even post-game, it would be for, like, completionist level stuff that I've already done on my Jude and G+ that I played on my own time before. So we don't have to worry about any of that for trophies, because I have all the trophies except for finishing Milla's story. Yeah, so we just focus on upgrading weapon, armor, and accessory. Well, we want to upgrade the item shop a little bit more because it's not at all divides yet. But it shouldn't need much more to get to that point. So I'm just going to hold. We're not going to worry about it for now. I don't need an all divide at the moment. Let's get moving. Bum, bum, bum. Give. So when you play Jude's story, you're in another area of the game. I don't remember the name of it, but it's this exact same layout. In fact, they might even be mirrored. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the exact same, like, pathway and everything, except they just mirrored it. Because this looks very familiar. I feel like it's very similar to this in Jude's area. But Jude's area, instead of being fire-based, is, like, water and ice-based. So that's the major difference between them. Guess I shouldn't have just bought all those life bottles, huh? Sup, punk? Fire golems, or golems as they say. Well, don't have your boy, I'll say Alvin's name in a second. Don't have your boy Alvin to break through these guards. Time to spam a lot of water arts. I hope Milla gets one other good water art. I would like our only water art is Splash. I would like to have another water art of some kind.
Heaven and earth.
Hex added.
In the wind.
Behold all of our mini arts, suckers. Alright, comboing with Rowan ain't too bad. It just takes a while for him to get all of his arts out. Is the main thing. Here, Leia, you need some TP. Can you stop? Thank you. I was about to say, like, does this ever end?
Waves come forth.
Waves come forth. Dumb idiot. Punk never stood a chance.
And ride the rhythm.
All the way to victory.
But I leveled up, nice. And I got some rare metal, also nice. I still don't think we're like, I don't think that we're like super over leveled. I do think we're like 2 or 3 levels above the level curve because I played this game so many times. I know how to take advantage of, not only do I know when boss fights come up to help. Oh yes, Limit Fever is what I want for sure. Not only do I know when boss fights are coming up, so I know exactly when to like dump money into doing like the 100% or like the highest percent experience dishes I have. Ooh, Cyclone. That could be fun. Not the water art I was hoping for, but I like it. But I also just know like how to take advantage of dishes in general throughout the game. Okay, we're getting to the point where the Lilium Orb needs like 2 to move up 1, so it's gonna take a little bit more time. Oh, this is intelligence. Okay, this is the same thing as the, yeah, so it's the level 2 stat ups for everything, but also you get your main stat early. Like, we already have intelligence 2 from somewhere down here, so this is intelligence 3. And a lot of SP lying around. So I think what we want to do with Milla's upcoming level ups is focus on getting her intelligence up, grabbing this SP like here and here and here and here. We want to grab all this SP. Sunburst, yes! Okay, we want Sunburst ASAP. That is an incredible art. Yeah, focus on grabbing this SP, focus on getting intelligent up, focus on getting Sunburst. Give. I forgot what else I was talking about a second ago. It slipped my mind. More of this intelligence. Please grab that. There we go. Oh yeah, like we're a little ahead of the level curve right now just because I've played this game so many times on Jude's story and I know how to play the game, like, I won't say optimally because there are definitely going to be some people who know this game even better than I do, even though this is my favorite game, and they'll like, ooh, Glacial Core sounds fun. And they'll be like, that's not actually optimal, this is most optimal kind of deal. But like, because I know so well like where to use experience gains for bosses and etc, etc. Casting time when using the same spirit art consecutively during art tuning will be reduced by 50%. That sounds amazing. So we're a little ahead of the level curve, and because of that, I think what we're probably gonna start doing is we will start we will probably start focusing a little more on Gald dishes so that we can use Gald to... Like, even during boss fight, we'll probably focus a bit more on Gald dishes. But that way we can start using Gald, potentially even for doing some upgrades to the shops, like even throwing some Gald into the upgrades themselves. Let's do this, because I want this art in case of combos. As well as just getting money to be able to buy new armor and equipment, because I don't know if we're going to try and go hard on buying any new equipment and stuff in Chapter 3, because like I said, Chapter 3 is probably the shortest chapter of the game. And it might be even shorter in Milla's version of the story, because I know how this goes in Jude's story. Well, no. It's a little different than that. I'm thinking of the start of Chapter 4. The start of Chapter 4, I think, is a lot longer for Jude than it is for Milla, but I could be wrong, because I've never played Milla's story. So we'll have to, like, find out, basically. But, I don't think we're really gonna look at, like, super upgrading armor and weapons and whatnot until the next chapter. And so if we could, like, use Chapter 3 to kind of, because we're ahead of the level curve, we can let ourselves, like, kind of fall behind on all the experience gain we've been doing a bit, so that way our level evens out a bit more for the end game, so we're not, like, over-leveled for that and make it easier than it should be. Although I could also, if I feel like the game is really just being too easy, I could always turn the difficulty up to hard now that I think about it. Moderate is a really good difficulty balance, I feel, for challenge and fun. It is challenging, but also, like, at its most fun. Wall of Soul. It's home that grants Milla energy barrier. I don't know what that is. The heck is energy barrier? Limit fever we want. All damage taken will be lessened by 30% at the cost of 3 TP each time. No, I'd rather die, actually. Like, legitimately, I would just rather die. You have no SP. You have a bunch of SP. Let's throw this in real quick. What else do you need? Cover 5% TP when successfully stealing an item. You don't steal an item that often is the thing, but you have enough TP that'll turn it, or enough SP that'll turn it on. Certain portion of your items will have increased effectiveness in battle. Why not? All right, that's good. So anyways, you know. I feel like after the Chimeriad fight and after the Gaius fight, felt pretty good. It did. I could tell that we were a little above the level curve. Not over-leveled, but just like 2 levels higher than the game really expects us to be, I think is where we're at. 2 or 3 levels. Can't touch me, bird. Even though our character models inside each other right now. But we might switch to hard difficulty if I start to feel like I'm having too easy of a time as we get further into the story and on to the post game. Oh, cutscene. Cut off my rambling.
Hey, do you know where we are? Is this Azul?
I haven't the faintest idea. There is still much in the world that remains a mystery, even to me.
Are Wingo's words still troubling you?
Are you worried no one's around to unify things now that Noctigal's gone?
You could say that. For all his stubbornness, Noctigal had a gift for unifying the people.
Rashigal's recent growth is a testament to that.
I dread what will happen to it now. The question of whether I could do anything to help constantly plagues my mind.
I'm sorry. I never realized it all affected you so much.
Quiet.
Huh?
The soldiers from the marsh.
What's so special about Maxwell? She looks just like a regular old broad to me.
I can't believe they want us to capture that witch alive. What a big waste of time. Killing her would sure be easier.
It would appear they are alone.
Maybe we could squeeze some info from them. You know, rough them up and stuff.
Perhaps. But could we really capture them with just the 3 of us?
Did you hear that? I better go check.
Milla, you 1v1'd one of them earlier.
All right, watch yourself.
This is our chance.
Right. We can do this.
Who's there?
Hey! What is it?
What? How did Milla make noise there? What happened?
We must.
Always one.
No, we still got this in the bag anyway. It doesn't matter. No, my art.
It's time. Heaven
You know what? I
and
probably should have done the much faster physical art there. Well, you know, actually, after seeing Rock Hexad do like 80% of his health, I take that back.
impressive.
I think Rock Hexad was the right call. That art still does so much damage. Idiot.
Let us move onward.
Nailed it. Yeah, I think when this beef bowl runs out, I'm just gonna start doing galled dishes primarily going forward.
I'm sorry, you two.
No need to apologize.
Yeah. You know we're here for you, right? You can tell us if something's wrong. Doesn't matter what it is, and you might feel better getting it off your chest.
What do we have here? Could this be a Spyrix?
It's a spirit fossil.
Milla, I assume you know something about all this.
I do.
Is it also possible you know where these people come from?
They're from outside Rieze Maxia.
What?
What? I don't understand.
This world, Rieze Maxia, is surrounded by a spirit art known as the Schism. Outside the Schism lies a world called Olympius.
And these people came from there.
I am certain of it.
Milla, does Jude know about this?
Perhaps I should have explained this all to you sooner.
Be on guard, you two. Something's coming.
What is that?
Yo! That thing looks sick!
That was close.
We must leave this cavern immediately. We can worry about finding the others once we're out. We'll finish our conversation then.
Very well.
Good call. I bet that thing that just ran by is the boss you fight in this area, because there is a boss at the end, or at least in Jude's side, there is a boss at the end of his cave section. I think it's a bunch of water dragons. I'm pretty sure it's 2 water dragons, because I always remember being annoyed that there were 2 of them. I don't think I was annoyed, because I had Elise for healing, so I didn't really have that much trouble. Treasure hoarder. We'll get this skit here in a second. I wanted to finish my thought. But, that giant, like, fire tiger cat thing, probably gonna be the boss for this area.